Now, I don't know about you guys, but I personally love scoring a luxury handbag at a discount. Hi guys, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is May, and on this channel we talk about handbags, a little bit of fashion inspiration, and some travel vlogs here and there. So if you enjoy that type of content, I would love for you to consider subscribing down below. Today I wanted to get into, is it worth shopping at luxury outlets? Now, I know that this is a little bit of a controversial topic, so I wanted to go ahead and pitch in my 2 cents about it. If you do choose to do your shopping at luxury outlets, you are more or less looking at pieces that are about probably 1 year to about 1 or 2 seasons old. There are a lot of luxury outlets that do offer current season, but they don't give you that luxury outlet price. Most of them are priced at regular prices like you would find them in the boutiques. And then of course we do know that not every fashion house offers a luxury outlet. For example, Chanel, Louis, Hermes, none of those unfortunately are available at luxury outlets. However, we do have a couple of fashion houses that definitely give us a little bit of that luxury feel at a discounted price. For example, there's Fendi, Burberry, Gucci, and a few more within that list. So without further ado, let's dive into the question that all of you are asking, and is it worth shopping in luxury outlets, and should you consider it? I personally have had great experiences shopping in the luxury boutiques that I have been to. I'll go ahead and share the pieces that I've been able to score a little bit later. But basically, when you shop in luxury outlets, you're shopping for pieces that made it to a boutique at some point and maybe just didn't sell, or maybe had a little bit of an imperfection, and now that boutique in particular does have an outlet store, so they now offer it in that boutique. Or there's also a rumor, which I haven't confirmed, but I have seen other videos and they've said that you can actually ask the sales associate at these outlet stores and they can go ahead and confirm if a certain piece is from a specific collection that is just dedicated to the outlet. Now, as I previously mentioned, my opinion is that shopping in the luxury outlets is a great way to go. I recommend this for somebody that's maybe looking to add a luxury piece into their collection, but going into the boutique is just a little bit over budget. I do have a perfect example for you here, and it is my Guccissima Brie camera bag. The name is like a paragraph long. But I was looking to add a black bag into my collection, and I was searching for the Soho Disco. That's the one that's currently in the Gucci boutiques at the moment. And at the time that I was searching, it was retailing for about $1,200. I'll pop up on the screen what the price is now, because we all know these prices can change overnight. So that was the one that I had my eye on. However, I felt that for a black camera bag, which is not a bag that is very versatile, $1,200 was a little bit over what I wanted to spend. So we visited the Gucci outlet that I have here in Orlando, Florida, and I bumped into this cutie, and I gotta say that it checked off all the boxes of what I was looking for. I actually preferred the GG throughout this handbag better than the big GG brand on the Soho Disco one. So it ended up working out perfectly. It's still an all leather bag, and the interior layout is exactly the same as the Gucci Soho. I actually don't know if that one offers the card slots that this one has, so that might be an extra added perk. But as I mentioned, it basically had everything that I was looking for, and this one was priced at $720. So that's why I say that going the outlet route can be a great decision for some of you that are looking to add a luxury piece, or maybe you're looking to start your luxury collection but don't want to dive into a $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 handbag right off the bat. Going the outlet route will allow you to maybe come across a handbag or a specific piece that you've been eyeing. Now, if you do choose to go the outlet route, you definitely need to go with an open mind. As you can see, I didn't find the exact Gucci Soho Disco handbag in the outlet, but I was able to find something very similar and that more or less played the exact part that that handbag was going to in my collection. Now, I did mention that there are certain lines that are dedicated to be released just in the outlet stores, but I did want to get into one particular piece that I added to my collection that was definitely not the case for, and that is the Fendi Kan I bag. And this bag was released probably about less than 10 years ago. I definitely remember seeing it in the boutiques. I think it's a very classic bag, And to be honest with you, I was totally caught off guard when I ran into it in the outlet. They currently have a Can I bag in the Fendi boutiques and website at the moment. However, it is a little bit different. They no longer have the just plain color ones available. You do have to go the pre-loved route in order to find those. But even going the pre-loved route, I was able to score this one at the outlet for a lot less than what the pre-loved ones are going for. So that comes to show you that if you are patient and if you are open-minded when shopping at luxury outlets, you can definitely find some really good deals and score some really good pieces as well. I love this bag, you guys. I do care for it a little bit more than my other bags just because it is that smooth leather. I've mentioned this in previous videos, but putting that aside, I think it's a great bag. It's super versatile and it's very easy for me to incorporate in my looks, whether I'm going for something casual or I want to dress it up a little bit more for a night out. I just think this bag suits my style really nicely. So as I mentioned, if you go into a luxury outlet and you kind of just want to browse around, see what they have available, you can definitely come across some pieces that maybe they just had a few left of from when they were in the boutique and they just sent them into the outlet because maybe they weren't performing as well as they thought. If you have any more insight about how these pieces get sent over to outlets, let us know down in the comment section down below. As I mentioned, I don't know if there are specific lines that are designed for the outlets. However, there are pieces that I have ran across in outlets that I've never seen in the boutiques. So it definitely builds that question in my mind as to if this is the case. And now that I shared that Can I bag with you that I was able to score at the outlet, as I mentioned, I got a great deal on it. I think those retailed for over $2,000 and I paid right under $1,000 for it. I want to get into another topic that you should consider when outlet shopping, and that is not to get carried away by all the amazing deals that you may come across. That topic goes hand in hand with the fact that maybe there are certain lines that are just dedicated for luxury outlets, which leads me to my next purchase, and that is these Burberry sneakers that I got at the Florence outlet over in Italy. Now, as I was talking to the SA when I was purchasing these, she did mention to us that Burberry sneakers were quite new to the outlet, so she didn't know if they were going to be comfortable or not. And when she mentioned that, it made me think if maybe these sneakers were specifically designed just for the outlet, because as I mentioned, I had never seen them in the boutique before. And a couple of months before that, we had actually visited the Chicago boutique and they only had a few sneakers available. So it really made me think, is Burberry really known for sneakers and have they had sneakers for a very long time? Or is it something that it's new to them and then they are offering some pieces for the outlets and then some pieces are being carried in the boutique? These in particular said they retailed for about $500, but they were discounted to about 230 something euros, which is about $250. And that's exactly what I mean about not getting carried away with the price. I just saw, oh my God, it retailed for $500 and I'm getting it for almost 50% off. What a steal. Not necessarily, because maybe these were never $500 to begin with. Maybe they just put that obviously to do exactly what it did to me, and it was catch my attention, think I was getting a steal, and ultimately buy them. As I mentioned before, these are definitely not the comfiest sneakers in my collection, but they are one of the nicest sneakers. I definitely have to admit that. I love the little Burberry detail that it does have here on the side. So at least they're cute, but I can totally admit that I definitely got caught up in the moment for this specific purchase. So my final thoughts about outlet luxury shopping, and the main question that I'm sure all of you would like to know is it worth it? And as I said previously in the beginning of this video, I ultimately think so. I have been able to score some great pieces in the outlet as well. I've gotten a Burberry trench coat. I've also added a few shawls and scarves from Gucci and Burberry, which I have seen in the boutique as well, and I have been able to get them for over $100 in discount. So as I said, as long as you go with an open mind and just kind of go with an idea of what it is that you're looking for, you can definitely find some great deals at these luxury outlets. Now, I would like to hear any of your stories while you have been luxury outlet shopping. Have you gotten any specific deal that you ultimately knew you were definitely getting a great price for the piece? Also, let me know if I missed out on anything specific for luxury outlet shopping. Is there any secrets that maybe you guys know that I didn't mention in this video? Please share with us down below in the the comment section. As always, thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your day to watch today, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye everyone.